take no for an answer. No one in yet, so I'm just gonna wait. Give me bleach, mouse. Ah, someone's in. Does it sound alright? So, I don't know what it was that made me come into town today. I suppose I just want to see for myself all the good stuff you look. I just want to see for myself all these videos of these garden fucking on every corner. So keep seeing the videos. I said I'd come in and I'd do a live and I'd take some questions. There is something I want to talk about this morning, but I'll wait until people are in. And if people are interested in what's happening in Ballyogan, the guards are up there at the moment, forcefully removing the women and children from the front of the gates. So it looks like they're going ahead with Ballyogan. I don't know what it is, what makes it different from, say, Clonmel, do you know? Because it's the locals. It's obviously not the same people, but it's locals that are fucking outside. That's a lovely birdie. It's locals that are outside the place, you know. So I do think, what's the difference between Ballyogan and Clonmel? Because if you tune into it, if you look at the videos up on X at the moment of Ballyogan, you can see how bleeding forceful they were with people. So here's the statue. All right, Jerry. See, on me first sort of vlogs, I used to do little vlogs of all different statues around Dublin. We have all this stuff around us and people don't stop to like take it in, do you know? But yeah, Ballyogan, I fucking felt me blood boil and I was like, I fucking have to do something. I have to get out there and, you know, one, yeah, I want to see what the state of town is, but the people in Ballyogan, man, yesterday I was watching, there was lives happening left, right and centre yesterday in that place, and heart goes out to them, you know, like Philly Dwyer was out there yesterday live, and even the young fellas were on camera saying these men are dangerous that you are putting in here, like even the children now. The children will guide us. Some bleeding amount of roadworks going on in this place. It's all their surveillance, is it? See, look, there's another new set of apartments. Anywhere and fucking everywhere, huh? Yeah, I'm on foot. Stay safe, head into what? Friday. Hear that, Gary? I got your email. What was he asked about the strikes, wasn't it? The only way I've ever got the video back up is by saying, why are you banning me for this? Because why are you striking me for this? Because I see that video still up on YouTube everywhere else, and then they just give it back to you. You know? It's just AI. It's AI stuff. It's a hate crime, was it? Are you then officially the first? Oh no, I suppose that would be Enoch Bourne, wouldn't it? He was the first done for hate crime. Where is that bed set? Still organ. What? This in front of me? They're just banging them up fucking everywhere they can. Gary, there's a lad on Facebook. I'll try to find it later on. There's a lad on Facebook who can, for a small fee, you can get your accounts back. It doesn't matter. It can be Twitter, it can be YouTube, it can be anything. But apparently, he can fight your corner if you give him a small bit of money. I don't know how much it is. It's an American chap that does it. There as well. Look, I don't want to like be catching people on camera. But there's another set they put up. See? And then the ESB building is just there. So they're basically putting them in that ESB building, right? Is it windy here? I don't know, because I feel a bit of wind on me back. There's an ESB building over here to the right. They put them in there, train them up, and do whatever, and then they give them an apartment straight across the road. It's fucking... Can't make that shit up, can you? Well, since there's a few in, right, I really got wound up as well. Put the Ballyogan thing to the side. I really got wound up when bleeding Harris and Martin and Ryan got up there this morning. Oh, my geography it used to be good. It's not the best anymore. I'd have to Google Maps. The real thing that wound me up this morning was Harris, Ryan and Martin getting up there saying that they're pushing now to recognise Palestine, right? They're doing that for a very, very good reason. And I did do a small video on it. You can go and watch it, but what they're doing is keeping the focus away again. That's all they're doing, is just keeping the focus away. So they want everyone looking away over a war fucking half a world away, while Ireland gets raped from the inside. Absolutely raped from the inside. Ballybach. Ireland says no. Whole of Ireland says no. And some people were trying to... I did a video on Clonmel, and the lads are talking to one of the builders there, and he goes, so where are you from? Your man from Clonmel says, so where are you from? And he goes, from Derry. There's a strong Northern Ireland accent on it. And I said, for fuck's sake, they're getting all Nordy workers down and to do this because all the local lads are walking off the site. So now they're getting all the lads from the north. Now that wasn't to put all people in the north in one bracket. That was just stating that they have to actually go outside the Republic to get workers to work on these plantation sites, because no person from the Republic wants to do it, apart from the heads in government. You know? So, but the thing with Harris keeping the focus away, I mean, it's just so obvious now, isn't it? You know, the pressure that's been mounting from certain communities like Clonmel, Ballyogan. I could go on and on. There was another one this morning. Urlingford, County Kilkenny. There was another one this morning that has sprung up. They wanted to tear and not want people to look at all these says no groups. They want full attention on the other side of the globe. and it doesn't take much. Oh, sorry, it does take an awful lot to get me wound up, but that just fucking boiled my blood. I was like, it's so bloody obvious, people, like. So that's why I kind of. Oh, look who walks out in front of me. So that's why I felt compelled to come into town today. Some lovely buildings, and I'll try to stop at some nice buildings and give this little tour. I think we can walk in there, can we? Let's have a look. Oh no, there's kids in the back. Don't want to be videotaping kids. A fucking half-tan man with a beard videotaping kids doesn't look good, does it? Some amount of bleeding roadworks going on. I've never seen it like this. They're everywhere, look. Everywhere. Oh man, I think they left sight machines overheated, I think. It was the Fae, Jerry. It was the Fae helping us out. That's what it was. That's what I'm sticking with. Make a trip out of the cold. It's awful. You get the like stench now. This is when you start getting the smell around this point. It's because the canal. No bother, Alan. Do you know, I don't think any of us actually want to be out here. Like, I know that sounds harsh, right? But God, like we should be as Irish people. We should be living it up, man. You know, it's just changing so much. It's like changing the Irish psyche and everything. You know that way, and it's just not right. So something got me up my arse. Anyway, it was really the COVID thing that got me up at my arse. But before that, it was all like I was looking into like tooth-slit and everything, you know, child nappers. That's what initially got me up my arse. But then COVID hit, and I was like, right, fuck that. Gloves are off now. You know, I know about their depopulation plans. It's not that independent. Yeah, that's right, Hibernian wolf. They are UN soldiers. Like at first I was thinking, why are they sending the worst of the worst? Because all I'm hearing are these stories of them attacking bleeding innocent women and all. And I was like, why are they importing the fucking worst of the worst? But it's not. See, they're all ruthless. They're not gonna have any problem bossing us around, like bossing the Irish people around. I liken them to the French Legion, you know. They don't have allegiance to any country. Killed most of them off, Zeus. I can't even show you the canal there. This isn't the part of the canal now where they're all camping, but see, I can't get in there now. There's Croker. See all the apartments, look, they're all new as well. Well, that's fair, James, that's fair. Could be that too. Couldn't they be one and the same? Do you not think? Like you're paying them, you know what I mean? It's a fucking UN. There's a lovely church in behind there. Let's go around and have a look. Oh, sorry. Maybe walk straight into some. Right, no, understand. I hear you, James. Like, I understand where you're coming from. Because a lot of them seem to be of that faith, you know. Let's go up here and have a look. So we've all these lovely big hidden gems around Dublin. Let's go have a bit of anthropomorphism. Anthropomorphism? Oh yeah, I know that, Paddy. I know that. Hey, look at that. That's lovely, isn't it? It's like that. Smaller AT&T building. That's a church. That's the one, yeah, rock salt. I was telling the people before. I went to Edinburgh on a stag, and spent most of my time just looking at the buildings. And the lads were like, "Come on, go and have a few drinks with us." I'm like, fuck that! Look at these buildings, man. You know? Liberals, what's that? What are you saying liberals for? That's children around here now. I get the front. I'm just gonna put the camera face down like this for a minute because I don't want to look like a parrot, you know. Okay, here's the front of it. Look at that bad boy. Saint Agatha. Isn't she lovely? It's like a shepherd up there. A shepherd, Joseph. Can I zoom in? So Mary, Jesus and Joseph. Very nice. Don't make buildings like that anymore, did they? There's no place in town I won't walk. I don't have the fear around, even though I'm half caste, but still doesn't matter. Like I said, I'm on this planet 40 years and I've lived in Ireland for 37 years, and I've probably been racially abused twice as a kid. It's just non-existent, man. They just make all that shit up. They just make all that racism stuff up. We have some lovely buildings, and I'm going to show you a few as we cruise through. But like I was saying earlier, main point of going live, because I was frustrated at what Harrison, Ryan and Martin said, boiled me bleeding blood. I wanted to reach in the TV and just the monitor and just yank the little weasel over. Focus on Ireland, you cunt. You know what I mean? Something like that. I know what you're doing. I see what you're doing. O'Neill, who? O'Neill, who? That's what I'm saying, James. You know, 27 years living in Ireland, and I've a slight tan to me. Outfield's from Pakistan, but he never stuck around. He fucked off. So all I know is Ireland, and I'll die for her. I'll fucking die for her. yeah, for all the things the politicians say about us not having the funds to do this and the funds to do that, they're fucking ramping it up in here, aren't they? Ramping it up big time. I wonder if they still get paid by the tile. Remember back in the day, I used to work on the building sites and you used to get paid by the brick that you laid. I'll be going in there. I'll be going into there in September. I'm going back to learn Gaelic, and not like the sport, the language. They teach Japanese in there as well. Might do that next year. Ohayo gozaimasu. And if I say random things like that, it's just me internal monologue. I have a thing of speaking out loud. Yeah. So here's the 5 lamps. What do you, Jim? Yeah, I don't know if you know, if anyone, there's 5 lamps there if you just want to see it. I don't know if people in here know straight cabbage, but his brother is fluent in it and he teaches it, so I might hit him up as well for a little side notes, you know. True, there is always funds for agendas. Very well said. This is where we were up here one night and your man Donnelly fucking ran through. That looks like a K9 unit, doesn't it? Your man Donnelly ran through here. He ran someone over right here. Came up from there and went around here. Boom, knocked someone over. And then he was out in 3 hours. The perks of being a lefty supporter. Huh? Anyways, we're nearly at Talbot Street. Going by Memorial Park. Oh yeah, yeah, James. Hit the mural on the wall. If I have enough battery left on the way back out, I'll go up to it and have a look. I haven't got my bike with me, Gary. There you go, you ready? There you go. That's as much as you get out of bleeding me. Yeah. There was something about Germany that popped up this morning. They are bleeding everywhere. I've never seen so much press. That's how many is that now? I've seen 4. See, I'm thinking they have to show. I'll get back to that other point in a minute. I think they have to show themselves, show their presence to keep all those bleeding animals at bay. That's what I think they're doing. I think they're just putting themselves out there, and like, I know at the end of the day they don't give a shit about us, but attacks, they're trying to stop attacks in broad daylight by just being everywhere. Someone said there, oh yeah, Germany, something came up about Germany, I can't remember what it was. Was it like they changed some law or something? They changed some law this morning, or last night. Inclusion. Here, I'll give you one. I got an email from my daughter's school. I won't name the school, but I got an email from the school talking about inclusion and diversity. I shit you not. When I figure out how to share screen at home, I'll do a live and share screen, but I'm still trying to figure that out. Fucking useless. I'll get there though. I adapt. It's Harley. The football match tonight, is it? Yeah, when they were out yesterday and the day before, people were like, there's a concert on, there's this on, there's that on. But up near where the Abbey Theatre, you know, off Georgia Street, was so many of them. They were literally on every corner. what alerted me to that. I was like, fucking hell, there's so many of them. Oh, they're legalising. Isn't that mad, Paddy? How does that work? How do you go about convincing people to legalise that? I felt compelled to do that video on Poi and Nambla just to show people what these freaks are into. You know, what their real agendas are. Yeah, that's it, Roxal. Just hope for natural law. Let's just hope natural law catches up. Oh, these buildings. I love all these buildings. The red bricks. Oh, Jerry. Sorry. Oh, Jesus. It's like one of those things that the Fae got in Clonmel. Yeah, Paddy. And you know, I even think that's starting to filter down now. You know, these gatekeepers. I think that's starting to filter down into our WhatsApp groups. Just a personal opinion, what I've seen, because they're all starting with the gossip and everything, and I'm like, what the fuck are we doing gossiping about each other? You know what I mean? Well, we all want to bleed in Ireland for the Irish and preserve her, you know? What we all doing fucking looking at people's history from something from 23 years ago and then bringing it back up? Do you know? That's why I think some people within them groups are bleeding gatekeepers. It's just we all joined the group for the same bloody reason, do you know what I mean? Someone said to me that there was a mosque on Toba Street. Will I go up and have a look? There. Apparently there's a mosque beside the hotel.
Whatever we have, we'll just get rid of it. Put in this sleeve and put in that bit of stuff there.
Yeah, I housed them in that as well, the North Star Hotel. Or it used to be the North Star Hotel. I used to work as a doorman on that. Housing them in there as well. Alright, yeah. Well, go up and have a look. Are you kidding me? Like, did you put them in? I thought they don't gamble. I bet they're in and out of that place like a good thing, huh? We're getting pissed. Getting free money, getting pissed, stoned out of head. We'll go in and have a bet, will we? What's this? Dorothy Morris, John O'Brien, Anne O'Brien. A dove piece on the top. Yeah, I used to come in here a lot when I was younger. We used to come in and do land nights. I'm sure people know what land nights are. But you go into like an internet cafe and lock yourself in for like 12 hours and just game. We were all mad for that when we were younger. Up there, isn't it? Is that the mosque up there, is it? If you like me coming into town and doing these little voiceover things, let me know, because I'll make a thing of doing them once a week or something.
I remember at the old house.
Hey, Joni. I thought it was in there. The Ripley Court Hotel. I was able to do it because the ex-partner was nice enough. She said, we had a conversation this morning, and I was like, I'm so fucking wound up. She goes, what's wrong with you? I said, did you not see bleeding Harrison, the other fella's up on RTE fucking saying, talking about Palestine? And she goes, what do you mean? Did they not even talk about things that you're highlighting? Like, is no one talking about that? And I said, no. I said, that's why it's at that boiling me blood even more. I said, I want to go into town and do a live. She goes, go for it. I'll collect the baby. I say baby, she's 7. What's that? Paddy McScrullox. Yeah. I think I hit something I hit a nerve in the last 3 or 4 videos, because I've had a few people say, be careful what you're talking about and all this. So no. Be careful what you're talking about this, you'll get taken down and stuff. So what? I still have 2 backup channels. Not all these are sub, but I'm sure you will. Yeah, I know. She talked about Islam there. No to Sharia law in Ireland, that's all I'll say. No to Sharia law. Fuck that shit. Want the young Irish girls going through Sharia law court systems? No thank you. Not everywhere, look. Do you want to go through or do you want to go left? There's something on the I'll go this way. There's something on the building around there that I want to show you, and it's like free Gaza or some shit like that. More of that tripe. Isn't he? Yeah, man. Shao Bassiano or whatever. They raised nearly $500,000 for him, and then he went home to Brazil for a week, and then comes back over, and now he's running. It's crazy stuff. I never thought I'd see it. Like, I never thought I'd see so many non-Irish running in Irish politics. But it's like the English have been warning us. The English have been telling us this was coming, and they were right. Because look at England. Yeah, man, Rishi Sunak and... I'm saying their first names. Sunak and Khan. At least the Scottish got rid of him, but didn't he pass something before they got rid of him? How you boost? That's it. And the key is that that's the deceiving part, isn't it? Yeah. I know, John Mack, I seen a stat there the other day. 54% of London is non-national. 54%. Jesus. Like, is it so bad to want to preserve your country's way of life? That's what I can't understand, that why more don't see that. Like, how is trying to preserve your country for your people racist and all that stuff? It's just a cop-out. I know, Bootsy, I've a good few contacts in England and Scotland and Wales, and they've been saying you better sort that shit out because you're going to have all them in charge of your politics soon. Kind of seen that with Varadkar, didn't he? He's the most anti-Irish man I've ever met. Varadkar. Sorry, it's a bit bad habit. Up to the right, is it? Up here? I thought it was beside that hotel back there. Down the lane on the left. Another lovely building up here on our left. Big columns on it. It is like, but I even remember, see all this stuff. There was none of this when I was younger. None of it. We actually had pride in our city. Now it's just gone to shit. But at least that all this area is. Wait till I get in front of this building here and I'll show you. It's the same tree. Pretty nice. What is that one? It's a Pro Cathedrals. It's St. Mary's. No, I should know them all, shouldn't I? I should know them all. Oh, that should be full of holy water. I know, I can't go in video, but they should have holy water in them. No, I don't want to bring a camera inside the church. Take a blessing from myself. I do the odd time. I'll go this way. I do the odd time go into my local church and light a candle, just for people that I know that have passed and stuff. This is Dublin. Ah, he's a fucking joke. That bloke. Everything to him is a joke, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Everything. They've lovely windows and all. Look at the windows on that. Very, very expensive. Well, they are now. There was a college out near my area called Belcamp College, and it had all the stained glass windows in it, and they had to have like 24-hour security around it because you know yourself, people come in through around them. It's a lot older on the side, but they've left this rough. See, I catch these little things. There's so many people walk through there. Did they block out these for the window tax, you reckon? Like, look at that. Look at that window. Stunning. I don't know why the camera's not picking up. There's like different shades of colour and all in them, but it's not picking it up. That's not like a funeral home or something, is it? Isn't that a Templar? Or am I wrong? I just love it. It's like the fucking building absorbs me. So that way, love it. But there was a thing for window, wasn't it window tax or something as well? I'm actually bringing the daughter up to a tour of Christchurch next week, so expect a nice long video of that, the interior of that. I've been in it before, and they have preserved that something fierce. It's an absolutely amazing building. Equal arms cross. Oh, thanks, Rock. There's the spoiler. The tip of her. Victorian light tax. That could be the one. Yeah, Paddy, I seen it. John Waters went up, didn't he, as well, to support him? Well, not to be there for him, I suppose, but to... I seen the speech, and I did a short on it saying, you need to fucking stand up. People of Ireland just need to fucking stand up. That's what he was saying. That was the whole point of his message. Window tax, yeah. Alright, nice Fartman. He did, he spoke very well. Eddie Hobbs is a very good speaker. And look at, it's all the sheep overlooking at the port. Look. If only they turn around. I'm in the middle of the road here. If only they turn around, yeah, and look up there to the right. I'll go up now in a minute and I'll show you. Maybe the oil accent. I'm just trying to show you the front of the GPO. And there's Clary's clock. Whoever was talking about Clary's earlier. Try and steady myself. It's still there. They can't remove it. Yeah, he's down the end. There's a lovely, I have a thing for clocks, right? There's a lovely clock right there, look at that. Still got the old lead in it now, and it has a harp on the very top. To me, yeah, Jerry. It's us, man. It's us. That's us. I'll go down and show you the statue with all the bullet holes and stuff in it. And no, that doesn't mean I'm trying to stir up tensions between the British and the Irish, right? You know, it was the British Army that did it. What, do you want to see it closer, do you? I'll show you that. There. Lovely little lamps on the top, isn't it? It is lovely. Sorry about the zoom and the shakiness. When I zoom in, it picks up every little shake. Yeah, that's what. They can't remove it, they have to preserve it. It's that old. I'm trying to fix me down here. YouTube picked up latency back. Oh yeah. I noticed that Michael Hand, I noticed that in here, particularly when you're standing there, When you stand in the middle row all the way up, the interference becomes something fierce. It's because of all the poles everywhere. Current. Did he? I made a video on the statue before. It was on my last page. That got removed. Which one got hit in the boot? Because I didn't see that one. I seen ones that got hit in the arm and all. Homeless Jesus statue. Homeless Jesus statue. First I heard that homeless Jesus statue. I know there's a few statues. There's a few statues of them throughout town. But most of them have to have a bleeding shield over them. They have to protect the bleeding statues. Big woman, Janet Horn, I remember her. I forget the name, it was a Frederick Street. She started complaining about Frederick Street. Look, I got off that thing. She was talking about, how people were being, oh yeah, I see the hole in her breast. How people were being offended by the Jesus statue. And I'm like, who the fuck? Deport them. You got a problem with Jesus? Deport them. I mean, yeah, there you go. There's the woman. She has the bullet hole in her boob. There's a good few of them. There's a good few bullet holes in it. But oh yeah, I found this fascinating. Look what she's doing. It's like choking a snake. The fuck. Get up, Elva. Not today, Satan. There's a wolfhound on this one. It's kind of looking. I know, yeah, it's mad, isn't it, Joni? It's absolutely mad. I'll do a full swing, and then you can just rewind and look at it if you want. But there's another hole there. See it? In our right boob. Now, someone said to me, I found this fascinating, right? Has anyone ever heard of Apollo's finger? Any has ever heard of Apollo's finger? Because there's one on that statue. See the way she's doing it? It's called the Apollo finger. And she's pointing up to him. Kind of reminds me of the statue they have in the Ministry of Magic in Harry Potter as well. You know where they're all standing on the muggles. Can I go now? Listen to what guy? What's that? Which guy? Rock. That's a fucking army truck. Yeah, Boos, I heard that saying the other day. It's bleeding brilliant. It's bleeding brilliant. That's one of the sayings that'll stick with you for life. Do you know what I mean? Offended at everything, ashamed and none. Like even our lamps. Look at this. Look at the detail on that. Look at. Lovely. It's lovely. I used to drink when I was younger in there downstairs. Q bar. It's the river bar now, is it? So I'm gonna head up to where I seen the big Garda presence. Actually, you can see it here already. I know you said there's a match and stuff, but yeah. There's 6 to me right, and then there's 3 in front of me. Are people still here? Because my chat's after stopping. Are we still here? Are people still here? I can't see that in the chat. It's like a wind tunnel, this road. I'm still there, yeah. I had to refresh myself. I had to refresh that myself because it stopped. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna take a walkies up to Georgia Street. That was the part that I seen all the videos coming out about the guard and stuff everywhere. There's another nice building there in the corner, look. Come over and get a bit closer. Fleet Street. Has the old see the old like Greek goddesses and stuff on it. See them? How can you not like that sort of stuff? It's a lovely building. Was it travel agent? Well, if you have a few random questions there as well, you know me, try answer them as best I can. This guy in front of me, is that the English? Is that the English copper, black and blue? Looks like it, doesn't it? It's giving dodgy numbers. Probably is, Gary. I'm sure they're keeping a close eye on me because this is me tour channel. And I've always Saladin has always been in the name, so I'm sure they're watching that. Yeah, it was, wasn't it, James? I knew it was. You do see the Met Police wearing them, like black and blue. I'm sorry to hear that, Rock. Celebrities now, look. They think they're celebrities. Power gone to their head. Oh, it's the fucking Champions League, is it? There's all Bayer Leverkusen supporters in here. It's the Champions League. Bread and circus, all that. Let's go this way. Did you see that? They've armed guards here. Armed guards. I know, Rock. Fell out with so many bleeding family members over it. Most of them took it. About 70% of them took it. Like they went that step further. Some just took one and then had a bad reaction, didn't take any more. But some took like 4 and 5. And they still got COVID. They're like, how do I still get COVID? I'll have a shot for it. Which then turned into, well, if I didn't have the shot, it would have been worse. Fuck off. You're just... Mate, look at the size of that guard. Look. Fucking 24 stone. They're just making excuses. That's all it is. They just make excuses for taking it. Make themselves feel a little bit more safe. There's loads of things you can do to detox, by the way. Just start looking in. Do you ever hear quinine? You know what quinine is? No, I'm not saying you're a fool, man. There's a lot of pressure put on people, and I get why some people took it. But if you know what quinine is, get as much quinine into you as possible. Orange seeds, citrus fruits, leave them in a jar of water. The skin part, the whole skin, the white line and everything, fuck it all into a jar and put some water and ice in it and leave it in the fridge for the night. And then when you get up the next morning, you have a few litres of quinine, and the stuff is amazing. It's like really refreshing and everything. I'm going this way. Another nice building there, look. It looks like they're refurbishing this one. Oh look, Hibernia. Hibernia Bank. Hibernia Bank. It is, you're right. Oh, that's all it is. All it is citrus skin soaked in water. That's all it is. They have a cool wax museum in there. There's Bank of Ireland. I'll show you a few. They moved the mermaid. I don't know where they moved that to, but one of you probably know. She used to be here when I was younger. I think that's supposed to be spitting out water, but nothing. They've lovely little mosaics on that. Look, I don't know if you can make that out, can you? Should bring in a piece of paper and stencil it and see what it is, because I can barely get. There's like a farmer's horse. It's like trade and stuff. Gary, didn't your man James, what's his surname? He's running the Irish Freedom Party, and he has a big plot of land, like a few acres, good few acres, and he wants to have all nationalists down for it. Like, you can stay over the weekend and pitch our tent up and all this. I think that's a great idea. The more we can get all the nationalists together, the better, you know. These seahorses. There was a thing pinned to this tree. It was right there. Look, you can see the nail markings, and it had all this numerology on it. I was fascinated by it. It's gone now. And since the speech this morning, Trinity College, since the speech this morning, they've taken down all the flags. So they got their demands met, huh? That's what they're trying to say. The government met their demands by bowing, but it's the rat's nest. It's a fucking stunning building as well, I have to say. When you stop and look and appreciate it, it's a stunning building. Oh, sorry, Bank of Ireland. I'll get you a view of the Bank of Ireland. This was in the movie with that Chester, Kevin Spacey. There you go. Jim. Love it. Isn't that the Crown? Most of the buildings are in here, Boost, I like that. Most of the buildings have the columns, and like even the college, look, the columns. Look, even the little shops have it. It's like inheriting most of the buildings in here. But like even small things that people would miss, like I always caught them. Look at this. Look at these little murals. Murals. Yeah. That's the Dublin crest. It's like something out of Harry Potter. Yeah, that was the whole point of me first channel that I had years ago, was just going around looking at all the old buildings and statues and everything. And now I keep repeating myself, but I'm trying to feel as I walk. The public units are out. 2 of them. 2 public units. Yeah, I'm gonna go up the busiest street we have. Do you want to see? I'll go down and see Molly Malone if you want, yeah. But it pisses me off, man. All the foreigners keep touching our boobs. I want to go over and slap them. Get your bleeding hands off her boobs. No. They actually have it worn down. Her chest is like worn down. That many people rubbing on it. They did, James, they did. Sorry if I missed I know I was asking people to ask me questions. Yeah, Ordinary Decent Criminals, good shout, that's it. That's the one. Sandra Bullock, wasn't it? Or Julia Roberts, one of the other. But here we go. The busiest street we have. The X just walks up there. Yeah. Man, you don't even hear English being spoken. It's all foreign languages. Oh, I used to like an abracadabra. You're fucking hard pressed to hear English being spoken now. It's crazy. Spot the Irish. It's usually a lot busier than this. You struggle to fucking walk down this road most of the time. I went a long way around to Georgia Street, by the way, just to take all this in here. How you be? Nigel Farage. Now, I think I'm going to judge people on how they responded to the COVID thing. And he was all for that, wasn't he? Like, fair play to you for getting Britain out of the EU, but it's like we're going we're going to freeze from the grasp of the EU. But here, take this injections. These are good for you. You know? Huh? Stop! I don't want to make anyone that took it feel bad. So I'm going to stop talking about that. So you still see the remnants of the older work, and then the new ones. Look at the state of that thing. Look, it's plain horrible. Looks like a Google building. He has a good voice. Pretty soft. It's a good voice, nice and soft. Here's more of the red brick style I was telling you about, red brick buildings. The Dublin crest again. Back when they had, exactly like, was it James that said it? Back when they had pride in their work. Oh, you loved one. Just a cruise around town. I wasn't expecting, but I was. Once I have now 47 years in, I'm going to say the thing about Harris and Ryan again. Don't let them keep your focus off of Ireland. Keep your focus on Ireland. Don't be roped into that thing. I know I make the odd video on that, but it's just to point out the hypocrisy of them. They're quite happy to have us looking over there. While I'm saying Ireland's getting absolutely replaced, you know. Country's getting fucking raped. Like, raped. It's weird as well, because you're looking around, you're like, do people not see it? Like, it's right in front of them. You know? They're everywhere. All these UN soldiers are everywhere. That's it, Dino. They're doing a little competition there at the football. I might have a little go on the way back. What do you think? I wanted to bring you up to this Stephen's Green Park. And then I'm gonna go that way. I did. The Truth, Life and the Way. Yes, that's what they do, and that's what they have been doing recently. Is when they flood the hotels with them, they're training them in security in the very hotels that they're being put up in. You know. He's a bored man. Oh Jesus! I haven't got it for you. Oh, I haven't got it for you. I'm getting attacked by pigeons, lads. Don't blame shit on me. Don't shit on me. This. Look. He's looking right in my eye, man. Look. He's looking right in my eye. Oh, he's a lovely one. He has something for you. Go on, go get something off him. Go get something off him. Cooped up in Debo's pigeon coop. None shit on me. None shit on me, all good. Nothing to be afraid of, love. It's only a bleeding pigeon. I mean, that's me now. I got the bird flu now. I'm fucked. Huh? Oh, the Spanitos are over. I don't mind the Spanish because they fuck off home after the 2 weeks, you know what I mean? They come over and study our culture and our history, you know. This is one of the nicest parks we have. Phoenix Park as well has all the deers and everything, but I'll stop in here for a few minutes, have a smoke, answer some questions that you might have, right? And then I'm gonna go up to Georgia Street. How much battery have I got left? 60, 50. I need 2 boosters now, do I? Tetanus shot. See them fuck? I hate them fuckers. See them? I hate them bastards. They purposely shit on you. Too much. Ugly looking as well. What? Yeah, that's all. Wow, who said that? Philomena. Jesus. Like, we have the same mind. I said the exact same thing. Someone put a video up of them all, of Irish families up there with all the deers. I said, as soon as them lads find out there's deers in that park, they'll be fucking hunting them. In my local park, they hunt ducks. They hunt the bleeding ducks. Yeah, I'll just put you up there for one. Yeah, in my local park, right? I caught a bleeding Roma gypsy down it. They set up little traps down by the river. I know he went down, I picked the trap up and I said, get that fucking thing out of here now. Who do you think you are? Catching the fucking local ducks and cooking them? Fuck's sake. That's not us, man. That's not us. I know I was slagging them, but we love animals, really. Killing the local ducks, man. Piss me off. Deer tick bites. Yeah, but we have to allow a couple of deer to be sacrificed. I don't even want a few deer to be sacrificed so they can catch the ticks, you know what I mean? Lovely view up there, watch. There you go. Isn't that lovely? We've something like this in the middle of a hectic city. It just relaxes you. Nice and peaceful, isn't it? Did you? The Chinese were at it? Jesus. It was the Roman gypsies out in my area. They start catching the local ducks in the park. I was like, get that fuck out. Go home. It's a lovely park. Anytime I'm in town with the daughter, she always wants to walk through here. I think I'm not too sure about the ducks, but I think killing swans is they can lock you up for a few years, can't they? For killing a swan. Only the queen speaking of swans, look. Only the queen can eat swans. That's the king now, isn't it? Only the king can eat swans and get away with it. I'm not going to get too close because I know they get really defensive. Seen all the animals out today. Nice little groom. Yeah, I knew I heard that somewhere, Boosie. I knew it was you could get locked up for killing a swan. He's a big boy. I'd walk up, but I want to keep my fingers. So I'm gonna go back to it again. We need to keep our focus. I I said it in a video where the backbiting in the local groups and stuff like that, all that has to stop. I mean, because we're doing their bleeding job for them. Do you know what I mean? We're allowing them to get away with it by constantly fighting and gossiping about each other, and it's just going to dilute. It's just, the groups are just going to be diluted. Local people have been leaving the groups saying, I just can't be arsed with the gossip. You know what I mean? They're still involved in anything they can do. With my local area around Crown Paints. Now, I haven't been down that much, but there's people that have been camping outside. You know, I went down for the big marches, but there's been people camping outside that place now for nearly 30 plus days straight. And the gossiping and all is just going to cause problems. You know? We should be focusing on what we joined the groups initially for, which was to try preserve Ireland as long as we can. I'm going the long way around here. Let's like up this way. Do you know, I shared one to me community wall. Some lad went and got all nationalists and all independent names, and it has their areas beside them, even has if they're male or female and all this, a really detailed breakdown. So go look on my community wall and you'll see nationalists or independents that are running in your area. It was amazing work whoever put that together. See, I'm not a loiterer. Can I get out that way? Yeah. I'm going to bring you around the other side before I go up to George Street. If you hang along and stay with me, because there's another statue that I want you to see. Which side is it? I think I'm on the wrong side. I'll walk around. That's what was boiling me blood, Jerry. I was like, why the fuck? Like, something was said about one of the lads who's really outspoken and, you know, tells it like it is. And then someone's digging up shit from bleeding years ago. And I'm like, what the fuck? Who are you? You know? And I don't want to be in the groups saying, who's this fucker? Like, we all have the same bleeding goal. That's a lovely building. It's got ivy all around it. There's President Higgins' favourite hotel. Wink, wink. It's just, it's mostly like you'll hear me say random things, Rock, and I've been told that I need to curtail me internal monologue, but it's who I am. I'm not going to bleed and stop it, you know what I mean? It's who I am. Oh, the guards outside the Shelbourne. Now, 2 years ago I would have went up and talked to them, but not anymore. They've lost all respect from me. Like I said, I'll make a thing of doing it at least once a week if yous are into it, on a free day. But you'd have to look out for me announcement of it, because I can't schedule that, and then the work I'm doing, I work for myself, so I can't, I have to do it that way. Are you talking about Troker, David? Or a scam? Did people not see the Red Cross getting caught with box loads of money? They got caught with loads of what was meant to be medical equipment, and it was full of cash. Most of the charities have been hijacked. Here's the oh. Now, you can't quite make it out, but it's Latin. And I'm not even going to attempt to say the Latin, but I know what it translates into. It translates into an obedient citizen is a good citizen. Look that up, because when I first found out, I was like, that can't, you're having me on. There's no way they're saying an obedient citizen is a good citizen. But they are. Check out who's being advertised in here. It's that imam that faked an attack. Umar Quadri. The phony. Wants to run in the EU so he can take more and more freedoms off us. And then people will say, well, you're kind of asking for people to be put into the EU. Yeah, if we can get enough nationalists over there and then start undoing everything that's been done. It's the only thing I can think of, you know. Other than that, what do? You just get fucking violence. Old school. Start meeting up outside the GPO again. And the place I was telling you about down this way, we always touch that H and it's superstitious, where the ex-partner worked. In that building, right, they had some of the 1916 meetings. I was fascinated. I was like, oh, go in and take loads of pictures and do all this for me, but she wouldn't do it. I just want to see things. It'd be fascinating to have like all that. Like there might be even some, or I think there is some furniture and stuff still preserved. It's in the New Ireland Assurance building on Dawson Street. What's this? Aminus was not Roman citizenship because he spoke Latin. So they were skin life from him. Reveal. Oh, nice. Yeah, he is Jim. He's a fucking Dutch Muslim. Fake story about being attacked. I wouldn't be surprised if it was his own people that did that. You know what I mean? Because he was over here promoting LGBT and all. So maybe his own people called him out and said, "Don't be promoting that sick stuff." You know? Even they see that it's sick. Just want to go back to the pigeons again. He's about as Dutch as a camel. Love it. That is one thing that always comes back up though, the Dutch. The Dutch always come back into it somehow. The orange, blah blah blah, you know. The king. Here, if I just put my hand out, will they come up? Oh, he was coming over to me. No, hold on. He's a bleeding deceiver. It's like Jan said there earlier. They deceive. Do anything to convert people. They'll do it. Tequila, or whatever it is, I can't pronounce it. Tequila. Tequila, yeah. to slide the lens. It's just like pinching me fingers. Come on, throw some questions in. Throw some random questions my way. It's not a horrible deal, isn't it? Yeah. Some people pull me up on my name. Are you keeping the namesake of the man that killed loads of Christians in the Crusades and all this? Hang on, calm down. I only got the name because I seen him in a game that I liked when I was younger. And this is one thing I noticed by looking into him even further. A lot of Christians actually, I'm not going to say that they agreed with him, but they kind of seen why he did what he did. So there you go, there's that as well. I'm the Irish Saladin. Get up! That was a bit loud. Anywhere in here would be Dublin City Council that would have given the rights to that. They have the final say. Yeah. Education. Yeah, right. He did. Because he wasn't one for killing women and children, I suppose. James actually said his name right as well. Saladin Ajubi. Look left. What did I miss, Jerry? The Grafton? What was it? William Hill. We have some, like, you know, like about 6 months before, I'm going back to COVID again. About 6 months before that hit us, I was out in a cafe, and it just came into my head. We don't know how fucking lucky we are that we can just go to a cafe safely and have a coffee. And that was like so out of character, you know. The thought just came into my head, and I said it to the ex, and she's like, "What the fuck's that mean?" I said, "I don't know." I said, I think I find it very assuring that we can just go somewhere and have a coffee and not be like, you know, because I see everything else that's going on around the world, and I'm like, we are fucking blessed to have this. That's why we need to fucking preserve it. Sorry for swearing. Unger Street. I'm pretty sure it's left I need to go. Truth, life and the way. It's gonna take what Russia did. Like, Russia just said, fuck that. No, after that thing happened, sorry for swearing again, after that big attack happened in the shopping mall, the Russians just said, okay, round them all up, bye bye. Players rock salt. might head towards Camden. I'm getting a bit lost. I will, Rock. I will. All the best. Quinine, yeah? Quinine. Get loads of quinine into you. You seem to be outside all the hotels. All the guards. That's the third hotel now I've seen where they've two vans outside them. Nice Jeep. That thing. Pardon my French. Pardonna, français. That's probably not even right, is it? Pardone. I think that's Spanish. That's Italian, is it? They're all very similar in any way. Yeah, I'm on Ongar Street. They are, right? They are, but the streets, I'm talking about the streets now, right? But like I was showing you on O'Connell Street, like when you look down, the bleeding door to the floor and all. It was never like that when I was younger. I was just saying, like this, like you wouldn't see any of this, you know? Especially not on O'Connell Street. There's a nice church over there as well. See what I mean? They have to put like guards around it, or a guard around it, should I say? Because of them being attacked in random counties, and see them ripping the bleeding Christian cross off top of churches and all this. I've seen all the videos, and I've accepted it. So just standing in my truth. Know what I mean? That's probably true, Paddy. That's probably true. If I go up onto, I forgot to go up onto Moore Street and show you, but if you go up onto Moore Street where the markets used to be, and you look down and it's all bleeding sesame seeds everywhere. You know the way they chew on them like Ace Ventura, like that. They're everywhere on Moore Street. It's like Roma Street. Are you winding me up, Benji? Where'd you live? Look out your window. Call me. Shout Saladin. I'm gonna go back and just look, see if anyone asked any questions there. Spotless. The streets look very tidy. They are a little bit tidy around here, yeah. Nice and veggie. Share. But after I stop this, it's going to be uploaded so you can share that one. And I do like to keep an eye on what they're starting to put up as stickers. Look at this fucking shite, look. It's Leverkusen, they're the ones that are playing today. Is it the final of the Champions League today? Is that it?
Yeah,
Is that what you were saying?
Oh, yeah.
Later, James. Talk to you soon. I'll keep hold of you for a few minutes longer because I'll do my usual thing of stopping somewhere, having a smoke and answering some questions that you might have. I was actually born in town. Like my ma had a little one-bedroom apartment in town. Back up when you first come into town, that's where we used to live. So much going on. So much going on. Stalker feed. You're not following me, are you? I don't like it. You could be anyone. I'm just walking, Jerry. I'm just cruising. I'm just cruising. I know people like seeing town, especially people that have like used to live here and they want to see a bit more of it. But initially the whole point was talking about keeping our focus. We need to keep our focus. I liken it to now people say when you come out and speak your mind that you get attacked, right? And you get lashed out of it. Now I've built up this, I don't know what it is, call it a type of armour or something, I don't know. But a resistance in a way. So when I say someone and someone just says, "Oh, you're a conspiracy theorist, blah blah blah," just stop talking. Walk away from them. Alright, I'm trying to give you information, but you're just calling me crazy, so Jesse got blood on his one. Look. That's tomato sauce. Someone fucked tomato sauce on him. But yeah, going back to that, when you say something and someone says, "Oh, you conspiracy tinfoil wear," or whatever, just walk away from them. Just end the conversation, because they obviously have their mind made up about you by saying them words. So just say, "All right, well then, bye." And you notice people that they get attacked for a reason, right? Because I believe that there's a certain force out there that wants to shun anything that we're talking about. And how best, it brings me back to the Harry Potter quote, how best to make people stop fighting. How best to make people stop fighting or standing up for themselves. What do? You make them feel isolated. You make them feel like they're on their own. So that's my explanation for that. You make them feel isolated. I think it was Luna that says it to Harry Potter in the movie. Oh, we did the art galleries, museums. Lovely, Alita, lovely. Yeah, my daughter loves the Irish National Irish Museum. You know, the one with the stuffed animals and all. She loves that. She loves that. What are you saying fluffy rainbows for, Benji? Did I miss something? That's why I keep saying to people, Paddy, where's the 2.2 meters? You know? Like the middle one's probably right, but the bottom one isn't. Yeah, isn't that no way, folks. No way. Am I seeing this right? Isn't that the one that stands with Antifa and... Isn't she? I'm pretty sure she is. She's the one that stands out with Antifa and fucking yells, "Refugees!" Keep thinking I see people I know. Yeah, Joseph, like I was saying there, go into me community post section. Some Irish nationalists did a list of every single independent and every single nationalist and what county they're running in. So have a look on the community post wall there. I just shared it, I didn't do it myself. Some other dude put the effort in. I just said fucking fair play to you. Shared it everywhere. Shared it to Twitter. Shared it everywhere I could. Like, is when you think about it, is that all that takes for people to vote for them? Is just bang up as many fucking posters as you can, and then just eventually the people just say, "Oh yeah, I've seen his face. I'll vote for him." Do you know what I mean? It's mad. And they're hyping that stupid Fine Gael yoke. You know, the blonde lesbian with that's going to the EU. They're hyping her up something crazy. Or people in the countryside now are like, I can't drive down the road without seeing her ugly mush on a pole. One that represents Fine Gael in the EU. Can't think of it now. Tell you what, guys, I'm getting my bleeding steps in. I'm starting to sweat a little bit. It's good. Nice one, Ulrich. You go for a walk back through, and then I'll let you go get back to what you are doing. No, I haven't said much. I just want to reiterate why I went live in the first place. And that's our focus and attention. It's really getting late in the game now. And I'm saying that because of what the Three Stooges got up and said this morning, where they said we're going to officially recognise Palestine as a state. And I just said to myself, well, here we go. Next stage, folks, next stage. That's the first thing that went off my head. Because there he is, pushing that while he ignores everything that's happening here. Do you know what I mean? So that was for me. I was like, right, I have to go and fucking... I have to just say something about this, because he's basically handing us over now to the UN and saying, okay, UN, we stand with you, whatever you decide, we're going with you. He was trying to put it down to that he had a meeting with the Spanish ambassador, and when they were talking, that's what made it speed up a bit. It isn't this bollocks. The guy's getting his orders from the EU. The EU, the UN, the WEF. That's where he's getting his orders from. Harris can't think for himself. He has to be told everything. He has to be fed every single line. When he got that to say that about Palestine this morning, he should have ripped it up and thrown it back at whoever gave it to him. If he was a true Irishman. Just out of pissing me off. I wonder what that building in there. Look. That's a big one. Huh. Probably another set of apartments. There was 18 versions before that one. I know what you mean, Olivia. The guy's totally incompetent. What did Jim say? Sorry, I missed it. Would you be up for doing a tour of Carlow Town? I'll bring you around, maybe meet up some of the independents here. I don't know, but could meet them. Yeah, Jim, I'm game for that. You offering me a lift? Well, I just have to get a train down. But like the people that are in here now, it's on us. It's on us to start linking in with people and getting people talking more. People need to talk more about this, because it's like everything else with the government. They're just going to keep pushing ahead. Sorry, I'm rattling these all over the place. Now, steady. Yeah, well, email me your number and I'll link in with you, Jim. started coursing myself that I never got driving. Like, I have a provisional, but I haven't got a full licence. I can go around my local area, but I can't go on the motorway and all that. Without your L and N plate and all this stuff. What's that? Yeah, what you're talking about there is they're just passing the book. They'll pass the book. No, it's not us that are doing it. But hang on, didn't Harris say bleeding 2 weeks ago that we're Team Ireland? Isn't that what he said? There's no left hand dealing with that. There's no right hand dealing with that. It all comes back to me. Doesn't its bollocks all go back to you? You're a lawyer. My email's in the bio of my YouTube page, Jim. Careful, there's an E in that, Saladin. No bother, Dino, take care. Thanks for tuning in. Get back to what I was saying there. It's on us, it's on all of us now to keep the momentum, keep going. If they come at us, like the likes of the government and media and all, if they come at us with them labels again, push through it. Just, that's all I can say. Just push through it. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep sharing. Keep talking. You know, it's mad they fear you even talking. If you watch the last few videos I did, all the builders, there's one or two that'll talk, but the rest are just like, they're like the guard. The second they see a camera, they disappear. You know. So if you were okay with what you were doing, you would stay there and talk, wouldn't you? And try, like, explain your side of it. But they don't. They rather just run away and hide. I get paid the big bucks to replace us. There's another pillars, look. Although that looks kind of newish. I will, Truth. I will. I'll check the emails when I go home. That's it, David. No votes on any satanic truths. The little child harmers. Them ones. I think when I go deep into thought about everything, I think it really is the children that inspired me, you know. I think it really is the children. And you could say, well, your outlook might be different if you didn't have children. I don't think so. I think it would have been the same, because all my life I reared children. I reared all, like, most of my nieces and nephews and everything, you know. Did all the nappy changes, the feeding and all. Know what it takes. And there's, like, how can someone harm someone so bleeding innocent? That's what gets me. Something that can't defend itself. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you're a fucking demon. Only demons do that. Didn't have to beat me. Scared the fuck out of me. There's another Umar. Where am I now? If I go straight down, I'm alright, haven't I, Jerry? Will it bring me back out to where I want to go? There's Hardcore Street, actually. Exactly. Truth. Exactly. That's what got me up on my arse. As soon as another shout out to Graham Carey, because Graham Carey was there outside the HSE buildings before COVID. Because we seen all that curriculum coming in, and we were like, we have to do something here. We have to start informing people. Now for introducing these bleeding books about masturbation and fisting and all this. What? At the age of 4? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh no, they weren't kidding. They're dead serious. That's what they want. And then Tatchel's mush appears, and I'm like, oh, it's starting to make sense now. And there he is bleeding besties with our ex-Minister for Children. Is he still our Minister for Children? Well, fuck him. Oh, Groomer. Another old church here on the left. Yes. But then there's Unitarian Church. A lot of them have these the gargoyles. Gargoyles. A lot of them have gargoyles, but they're usually like higher up. See the little stumps? They're usually little gargoyles that they have. Protectors. I think they're supposed to represent protectors. Remember, like in Gremlins. That's a lovely ruler. Leave your heart for your wife. Save it for your missus. That's what we used to say. Save it for your missus. I'm coming back down to see the screen again. Thanks for all tuning in, people. I'm not going just yet, but I'm just saying thanks for all tuning in. I just want the word out. And we need to up our game. I'm going to try my best to up my game with all this, because if we don't, then we're just... What do we say to our grandchildren? Do you know what I mean? Do we say, you should be learning all that stuff? Or do we say, no, actually, that's not normal? I think the latter. I'll give you a laugh as well. I got into an argument with my uncle last night. About the Irish poet Oliver. We got in a debate, and he brought him up. He's like, "Oh, I love poetry," and blah blah, because it came up about saints and scholars, right? But this just shows you like how certain things can trigger them, how certain things can trigger people. I said to him, I said, "Oh yeah, he was into the young kids, wasn't he?" And he gets real fucking angry with me and all. I'm like, but it's the truth. And he goes, "Nah, don't be stupid. And it's like, you know, I just say it, and then I'm not going to try to convince the man, but I just say what I know about. The kiddie fiddling is a it's like taboo. It's like you don't talk about it. Are they thinking if they don't talk about it, it doesn't exist? You know? In my head, that's what I'm thinking. If you're willing to not accept it and talk about it, or at least look into it, then I don't know what to tell you. Like, you're ignoring reality. Did he, James? I didn't know that. Yeah, you know, that's what I'm thinking. Like, you got in a proper fucking huff with me, you know? What, is it because you love poetry and I said something bad about someone who wrote poetry? Like, you know? It's not bad. It's evil. It's wickedness. See the guard on the outside. On the outside, he's the one that sets up gets the media shots now. You know, when we're out at marches, you know, if he sees people stuck in traffic, he directs the media over to people stressed out ahead and stuck in traffic. That's our guard, folks. Exorcism food is bacon. Didn't they locked some chap up in England for putting bacon on a couple of strips of bacon on the steps of a mosque in England, didn't they? That was mad. Absolutely mad. But the Muslim lad who got up on a church and ripped the cross down, what happened to him? I didn't say you were joking. I just didn't know that, James. Mick Wallace, the stoner. They're all connected though when you think about it. Like your man Tuberty, his great uncle or something, has destroyed the Irish rail system. You know? And Tuberty gets rewarded by giving the top seat in RTE for years. And the Late Late Show and all that. No, you shouldn't blame Tubbs for what his great uncle did when he destroyed the railways. But why is it always the same family members? You know? Like, they're all fucking connected. Somehow or some way, they're all connected. They're like, I suppose they're like the bleeding royals. You know the way the royals all throughout Europe marry into each other's family and all? I suppose it's kind of like that. Oh, what happened? Education, sorry. True, Mick, true. Yeah, Andrews. Todd Andrews, that's the one. Absolutely. If you go back and look at our rail system.
Big soccer game. Germany and Italy.
Sorry, I just heard an American accent there. What soccer game today? Is it Germany and Italy? It's the UEFA final. I was the same for that. Andrews, yeah, go back and look at our old rail system. And then look at it again after, I think it was the 70s. And it's basically like quartered in size, like, and reach. All because of him. All because of Todd Andrews. What are you talking about Phil Linna for? Oh yeah, no, it's just I love the accent. I have a thing for accents. I love like deep South American, you know, like Bubba and get some crawfish, deep Southern. I love that accent. Wait, dub accent, people keep like asking you to say the normal things like you'll do fucking nothing. All this shit. James. You see some of them though. Some of them are about 20 stone. Some of them are about 20 stone. I'm like, they wouldn't be able to run 50 bleeding yards. It's just presence now at this stage, I think, with them. They just want to have a presence. I love the Scottish accent on a female. It's quite aggressive on a male, isn't it? Personal opinion. Is Sir Laugh a Lot? Are you in here? It's Sir Laugh a Lot, isn't it? Scottish fella. Have more dungarees in years. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Oh, wait, Jim, are you Scottish, Jim? No, you don't have a Scottish accent. There's two Scottish people that keep joining in Lady of Ireland's lives. No, Jim. Sorry, no. I know. No, it's not Jim. It's not Jim. I've heard Jim talk. He only comes out at night, does he? He comes out at night to badger us. Go on, Ulick. Talk to you soon, man. I'll sit in front of Trinity and take a few questions if you want, and then I'm going to shoot off myself. But appreciate you all joining in and listening to what I have to spew. More people need to be speaking their minds, you know. Just speak. We all have a phone. And we can all do this. We can all go out and just, even if it's going in and describing your local area, or, you know, get people talking about their heritage and all that again. I have a good feeling about that. I think that will spark something in people. Someone just dropped a Dublin hat on the road. It's blasphemy. That's blasphemy. Or it's his, look. Good man, he's at that big one. Haggis. Oh, I love a bit of haggis. I love haggis. Bit of sheep stomach, why not? But yeah, I'll sit here and take a few questions. I'll stay on for about 10 minutes, right? So fire away. Why do you look at Trinity College? Sugar pie, honey bun. What is a woman? It's an adult female human being with reproductive system. They're the only ones that can have children. Put it that way. Men can't have children. Men can't give birth to children, should I say. Doesn't matter how many dresses you wear, how long your hair is, how good you do your nails. You're still a fucking man. A man's a man. That's all you'll get with me. You'll just get raw truth, folks. You know that. Well, come on. Here's your chance. Give me a few questions. Come on. What's on your mind? I'm glad all the fucking flags are gone. I see a tricolour over there, which is good. There's a tricolour in that window. Well, now risen. I think they were happy. I think they think their what's the word? Their goals were met because they had Harrison, Ryan, and Martin up this on RTE this morning saying that they recognise Palestine as a state. So I think that's what they were wanting the government to say. They got it now, so their flags are down. Why did they never ask what is a man? I don't know. Is fisting actually being taught in schools? Who said that? Lilita. I didn't share it yet, but I have a video at home of she's new to teaching, and your woman asks her, what age group are you going to be teaching? And she says 4, and then she goes on to describe, like, what do I tell them? Do I tell them I'm a male, or do I tell them I'm a female? And I'm like, she doesn't even know what she is herself. What the fuck is she going to be teaching the kids? Is she going to be teaching the kids that, like, you know, here I am at 30 years of age and I don't know if I'm a man or a woman, and it's okay for you to think that way? Do you know what I mean? That's dangerous. That's fucking dangerous. Feather in me throat or something. Well, Jack, if you go and look at the announcement this morning, they've the 2 tricolours and they've 2 UN flags behind them when they're saying that about Palestine, so if you see in your local area, bit me tongue. If you see in your local area that they're advertising drag story time, go up and stand outside that building and say, enough of that. We're not having that in our area. That's what a lot of locals are doing anyway. They're going up to the libraries. They seem to be wanting to have these drag time reading in libraries around the world. Where's that list of exact books that have distinguished child pornography? You could look up This Book is Gay is one of them. Yeah, I know. This Book is Gay is one of them. I'll upload a list, a community post later on of the other books. They're all weird names. They're all like weird names. I think Risen is right. I think... Sorry. I need to grab a drink. There's something stuck in my throat. What was he saying? What was he saying there again? The UN soldiers. I think they are. I think they are UN soldiers. Being honest. I'll always be honest and just say it as I think it, you know. I think they are UN soldiers. Because what group of males flee a war and leave their women and children there? You know? Like what man does that? The UN soldier does that. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Right beside me. Sorry about that. Oh, it's right in the ear. My ear's ringing. Someone said it earlier and said Muslim Brotherhood, right? But what I'm saying is, could they not be pushing for this? Could they not be the same beast? Do you know what I mean? Could they possibly not be the same beast? The Muslim Brotherhood and the UN? Because let's face it, let's take ISIS for instance. Obama created ISIS. Obama, an American president, created ISIS. It's another old building here, huh? Look at that. How are you, Paul? Sorry. Are you back now, or are you back in city centre? What did you do, Davey? I missed it. The teacher said you were, we aren't skilled. Good man. Just need people to find their voice and stand up for themselves, you know. Yeah. True, Jack. It wasn't it? It was a country, and then the Balfour Declaration happened. But yeah, you all know that stuff. Although I say one thing about Balfour, which I didn't know, that he was Secretary of Ireland for a year in '78 or something. Oh, Lord Balfour was Secretary of Ireland in '78, and then the following year, or the year before that, he was Secretary of Scotland or something like that, I think. Yeah, it was Scotland. So they get around. I'll get these cushy little numbers of telling people what to do. And I was watching, you might find this very interesting as well. I was watching, some of you know Thomas Sheridan. I know Ulek thinks he's a blagger and all this. He's like a bit of a con man in it for the money and all, but I don't know if he is, I can't say that. But I will say, he talked about Yugoslavia, and he talked about how when the EU wanted to decimate Yugoslavia, what they did was they went in, and it was all in different provinces, like Ireland in a way. And what they did was they put like the opposition in charge of the people. So they put a Serb in charge of one area, they put a bleeding Croat in charge of one area. Things like this. And it completely everyone lost trust in the political system, and the country just diluted into 6 different nations, and then the EU came in and gobbled them all up. Just shows you what they're capable of doing, you know. They absolutely went into Yugoslavia, broke it up into 6 pieces, and then gobbled them all up. Still need a drink. Damn. Uh, who marched with us? Who marched with us, Jerry? James. The voting won't reverse that. Probably not, but I'm at a point now where if we have to put people in there, make sure they're a bleeding nationalist. That's all I can say, you know. Damn. Oink oink. Say as I go by them. Probably bleeding stab me for Allah if I go by them going oink oink. Oh, are you talking about the Garda? I was talking about the muzzies. Never, Lilia. I'm not gonna stop talking about this stuff as long as I have air in my lungs and legs to walk. Here's another. Never a biggie. Just walk in front of his semi-trunk bike. Yeah, what they did was they put the opposition leaders in charge of areas they knew that people would dislike. So just completely decimated the trust in government that all the people had, and then it just fell apart. Lol. Lol, lol. This are all the Brazilians, delivering their drugs. Gotta get them drug mules going. And then the Deliveroo guys. These guys are going around delivering drugs in their fucking backpacks. Cunts. Pardonne. Français. I'll cut off at the GPO again. We have 2 minutes, people. Go. Question me. Come on, good questions. Did in France or somewhere else ban halal food? There was something about the burqas in their schools, if I remember correctly. They kicked off about that, alright. That actually happens in a lot of countries. It's like could be any cunt under them burqas. We've been child predator under that burqa, for all we know. What makes you think it'll spark off in Holland? It's mad that people are saying that about Holland after I did that video. Because Prince Bernard, isn't it? Queen Beatrice and Prince Bernard, or King Bernard or something. He was actually he was head of the Bilderberger group. Prince Bernard. And they say that it got set up, the Bilderbergers got set up to stop another world war and to bring countries closer together. So why do they have to meet in an off the forum meeting? Like, why does it have to be off the record? Sorry. Off the record forum. That's where their meetings take place. Nothing comes out about what they talk about in their meetings. Simon Coveney is a Bilderberger. Pascal Donahue is another Bilderberger. Sutherland, he was a Bilderberger, whatever. Is it? Brennan's bread? Do you know, Jim, good fucking shout. Because he was on the board as well. Sorry, I'm coughing so much. I still got a feather. Yeah, he's on the board as well. And I was like, fuck it. It's exactly like we all know. They control both sides, you know. They have both sides. Because I was getting behind him and seemed to be quite, you know, good. But there he is going meeting in secret at the Bilderbergers. Yeah. Is there anyone out there? Sorry, good. Free man to ask a question for you all. Yeah. What? I'll stand outside the GPO. I'm not going back up to bleeding Westmoreland Street. Fuck that. But one thing that is disappointing about this, right? It's very disappointing to see this. If you look up on the top, yeah, the tricolour. There's something big's going on down there. If you look, there's a tricolour, yeah. But then look at this fucking thing. Look, the fucking Grauman flag on top of our GPO. We get that guy. They're all getting ready for next month. It's next month, isn't it? That fucking Rainbow Squad month. Yeah, make your own bread. He is, Jim. He is. Like I said, if he's going to, because he is one of those. Like I said, he's going to get walking now. But he is one of those that if you do catch him outside the door, he will stop and talk to you, and he doesn't mind being on camera or anything, which is great. But if I do, and then ask him a few warm-up questions, and then I hit him with the Bilderberger question, that's really going to tell us, isn't it? That's going to tell us everything. So if he's going to say the what, or you know, just try play it down, then it'd be like, yeah. Just the UEFA. Who's in that final? I don't know. Leverkusen and who? Yeah, June. Next month. June. If they had that way, they'd make it all bleeding year round, they would. They'd have that all year round celebrated. Fucking rainbow flags all over the shop. Did China not Atalanta? Did China not start destroying mosques within the last year, or was that all made up? I've seen videos of the Chinese destroying mosques. Apparently it was the Chinese destroying mosques. Can someone come in? We get Trump through the portal, will we? My idea for that, right? No, I'm not a Trump supporter before he's all jumping around. But my idea, right? Outside the portal, me and my mate had this idea. We were gonna go and get a flag from each European country, right? And then hold that flag up for like 30 seconds and then have a sign saying, say it's France. France, we hear you and we stand with you. You know? And then do Spain and then do, you know? Reach out to nationalists in other countries and all this. I'll start linking in that way. Because if we don't, if nothing changes drastically and this is allowed to go on, by 2025 we're fucked. That'll be the you know, you'll have more foreigners than fucking actual Irish.
What, around town?
Switzerland, yeah. It's also the home of CERN, isn't it? CERN and the big banks. It's a lovely country, stunning country, Switzerland. Scotland's stunning. I think Scotland is stunning. And that blew my mind. You can only live in, is it 25 or 35% of the land mass in Scotland people can live on? Other than that, it's just all mountains. Shipping China also banned the burqa. Nice. Well done, G. Never thought I'd say that. True, D. True. He's wanting to go into Tesco's with me. I'll bring these into Tesco's. Okay, now about 6 different languages. Monty, I wouldn't be surprised, Monty, if they're doing that. I got mine the other day. I got my voting card, so it's a bit silly, isn't it, the way all that's coming up about having to register and all again, because they only did the consensus, you know. Sorry, keeping you on the floor. I'm just trying to get money in. Cash is king. Just that, please. Thank you. What was it? English and you've never been to Ireland? You can come over and I'll bring you out somewhere for a drink or whatever. Unite the Gaels. That's why I keep telling people, unite the Gaels so we can fucking sort our country out. You know? Unite fucking England, unite Wales, Ireland, Northern Ireland, Scotland. We'll protect our own women and our children. That's the way I feel about that. I'm not joking when I say that, because I've English, Scottish and Welsh and people from Northern Ireland that often come on lives or in the chats or everything, and they're all standing with us. So I just know that the government will try their best to reignite the arguments between Britain and Ireland again, and I think that's what they were trying to do with the Rwanda deal. They were trying to say, it's the British doing it to us. You know what I mean? I'm like, I know what yous are doing. And then someone else, Stephen Donnelly, the head Dr. Death over here, he got up and started talking about the Rwanda deal and all this. And I'm like, a fucking doctor up there talking about it, you know what I mean? He's just doing it because of who he is, and they all sing off the same. They all sing off the same hymn sheet. Is that what they say? Same hymn sheet. I know, I know. Have you got your step counter on you? I definitely got me daily steps in today. But I just felt like I had to come out and fucking say something, you know. If I can figure out how to do it on my laptop, I got another laptop, and if I can figure out how to do it on that and share my screen and all, I'll do loads of them. Like I'll even save a little bit and get the extra, pay the extra for YouTube to let me do longer videos or whatever it takes. But I thought I was quite tech savvy, but obviously I'm not. Last time I went to go live, Lady of Ériu had to go live and then have me on. Yeah, Paul. I looked into the biggest increase in. Excuse me. Sorry, someone was saying there he is there, yeah. Shao Benicio. And he's over there as well. Look, Shao Benicio. They're not even Irish, and they're out running our elections. Crazy. What was I saying? Paul, yeah, I looked into the top percentage of immigrants into Ireland, and it was China, Brazil, and Nigeria, and India. India was the top one. India represents 3% of Ireland. Get that into you. Indians represent 3% of the population of Ireland. That blew my mind when I found out. I was like, 3% of the fucking entire country, of the entire population. When you think about it, it's not that much. What is it, 110,000, 120,000? Still, when you see it as like 3% of all of Ireland, you're like, whoa. When, the who, the what? We're being told that the Russians are the ones to look out for, and you know. It's all the bleeding rejects, you know. Something's after happening up there. Look. I don't normally film accidents, but something's after happening up there. Someone had an accident under the bridge. Why do they come here? Sorry, it's very windy. Freebies. Like someone said, I think it was. I know a lot of people don't like Rowan Craft. They said that when they come here, they could go onto a street, say in Cork, right? They could go onto a street in Cork and be given a gaff, and be given this and be given that, and then literally 3-4 doors down the road, there's like some Irish person out on the street, you know. Think of it like that. Like we're the bad guys for saying things like that. Do you know what I mean? But it's reality, you know. Sorry for not wanting to ignore reality. The only thing the Romans have had is fucking begging and spitting, bleeding sunflower seeds all over the shop. That's all they've added. In the video there last week of them in the house, did you see it? Unloading all the goods that they stole that day, and the whole sitting room floor is full of food. Full of like bread and things. Sorry, it's very windy. That's mad, Jim. That's mad. In a way, that's kind of racist, isn't it, Jim? Not selling cars to the Irish people, huh? I don't like to bring up racism, because it keeps it alive, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Yes, we are nationalists. Well, I know I'm a fucking nationalist. And once again, I've covered these in videos. I talk about nationalism and how what they've done with Google, where you type nationalist in or nationalism in, and it says a person who has great pride in their nation and thinks their nation is better than every other nation in the world. Now, I would probably scrap the latter half of that. I don't believe that we're believing greater than any other nation. I just think that we deserve the right to have a fucking nation. of Irish people. Do you know what I mean? Jeez, I'm going 2.5 hours. That's not too bad, is it? I'll cut when we bus is here. It's here in 5 minutes, so. Type your country followed by the word prayer into Google and see what you get. Did you see that one? This is a totally something totally different. But do you know Nickelodeon? People know Nickelodeon, the kids TV thing. Yeah, there you go. You got it. Paddy got it. As well as that, get the word Nickelodeon, right? And put it into Google and do NIC space load space Eon, and then type that in and translate it and see what you get. I always found that one interesting. We are at Trekka, and that's why we should, am I pronouncing that right? And that's why we should try our best to preserve her and save her. I did in truth. I'll have a look when I go back. I did see Lady's video. Look at this thing coming across the road. I did see Lady's video of where the lads got moved on out of the canal, and then they basically had a new bunch come straight back in, you know. A tracker, yeah, sorry. I told you I need to brush up on me Gaelic. There's a pub up there. You're in the pub. No? Jeez, pissing right beside me. Any normal person, I'd go into a pub. I wouldn't just piss in front of people. That's disgusting. There you go. Yeah, truth has it. If you type NICK space load space Eon into Google, it says what you said there. I don't care about God. That blew my mind when I heard that. I was like, fucking hell, it's everywhere. It's in everything. They have us at every bleeding angle. The kids shows saying I don't believe in God. I didn't. With my daughter, I don't. It's not like I talk about religion all the time or anything. But like, going past the church and all, she still blesses herself and stuff like that. And then if I do something bad, say shouting loud at the dogs because they chewed something or something, and she go, "Oh, Daddy, Holy God is watching you." Leave it out with it. Yeah, track it. Symbolism. Symbolism is the oldest language known to man, so I'll always remember that. Symbolism is the oldest language known to man, and the ones in power still communicate through it, like King Charles did with the butterfly, the monarch butterfly. It's all symbolism with them. They love it, like sending little messages to each other, you know. Yeah, Paul, I seen her. Who was it? It wasn't Paul Nolan, it was someone else. It was the other chap that always has the Republic flag on his back. And he kind of slumps over a little bit. He seen your woman, Olivia Heaton, up outside one of the passport offices, funnily enough. And she's taken all their names to go and get them tents. Mad shit. Because he's like, he's creeping up beside her, you know. He's not saying that, he's just creeping up beside her and listening in. And she's taking all their names and what size tent you want and all this crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. That Eden one, I wouldn't have known about her only for an English lad I know who knew of her. You know, it was an English lad who knew of her because he knew about her training and all. He knew that this Olivia Eden one is trained by the UN. She went off and did a year's study in I think it was Holland or something like that. It was Holland or Denmark, one of them. And she studied in like human rights and all this malarkey. He won't neither. He's not going to say where they are, Paddy. He probably dabbled himself. Which one is the old children's hospital? Exactly, he won't, Jim, because he's fucking involved in it. Little one of those eyed wide shut parties, you know, one of those jobbies. I know, Derek, they've had her on RTE and everything. They have her everywhere. It's like they have all the NGOs up. They can say what they want, but you can see how one-sided it all is. But like I said to you a few times during this live, we all have a phone, right? It's time for us to start getting out there and just do what I did, walk around and have people tune in and show them different buildings, the heritage, all that. I have a feeling that I'd only encourage more people, you know, to turn around and say, you know what, I actually do want to start looking after Ireland, you know. Yeah, it's the blonde one, isn't it, Dee? Yeah, I know her, alright. I've seen her a few times, the blonde one, and the tall bloke that does be with her all the time. And she goes up to them and she's like, "Is he harassing you? Is he harassing you?" He's like, "No, just asking questions, just talking to them. No, where's the harassing?" Cheers, Audrey. There used to be 3 witches using babies as drumsticks, beating off the drums. Oh, was that? Yeah, like the big guys out of yeah, I had a fucking flashback of that there when you said it. It was like the guys out of Silent Hill, wasn't it? 3 guys out of Silent Hill all bashing babies on drums. Yeah, I remember that. That night MTV. Yeah, cool email me there, yeah. Because I know of Olivia Eden, the one that the black-haired one who's a bloke and thinks he's a woman, and then the blonde joke from Tyrone, isn't it? The 2 of them are from County Tyrone. Yeah. And if you look into most of it's not just the celebrities, it's the politicians as well when it comes to that transgender stuff. You'll find that some of them have family members that have transitioned, so they feel like they can't, you know, because they're a family member. Don't worry about the mutilation and all that they're doing, but yeah, my niece is happy the way she is, so all of Ireland must go along with it. Fuck off. I think Mary Lou has a relative that is transgender. tracking, man. That's all they bleed and talk about was housing, housing. It's like they think that that's all we think about is housing. No, it's not. I'd rather we have a more open discussion about all these mails coming in. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, here's me bus, so I'm gonna shoot. Hopefully I'll chat to you on a live soon, right? When I get it all sorted. So talk to you soon. Look after yourselves. Peace and love.